Hello. Thank you all. Thank you. I don't know why you're standing way back there, but thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a new week. It's a new month. So it sounded like a song for a second there. It was reminding me of Little Mermaid. It's a new week. It's a new month. Wouldn't you believe I just had me some lunch? You like that callback I did there? That's my rhyming. All right. Oh my God. Sean, look out. 7 months in a row. Holy cow. Thank you so much for your constant dedication and all the work that you do for free for our community. To just as a great human being, you're always there for all of us, and it's just so wonderful. Thank you so much. For free. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it a lot. Guys, it's Tuesday, starting off our new week here. We're also starting off the month of June, which I guess I'll need to ask this question. Is this a internationally celebrated month? Pride month? I love that I'm like, I'm lisping month every time I say it. But is it like worldwide? Because I never know with these things. Because there's always like today's ice cream day, and it's like, is it ice cream day here, or is it ice cream day like everywhere in the world, in the universe? Anyways, to be quite frank, there shouldn't be months of any of these things. It should just be like we celebrate everything all the time. But we have to do this now because it's not focused enough, right? We need to do this so that way it brings attention to it, right? But one day we won't have to do this because it'll be like, we love everyone, no matter where they're from, who they are, whatever they bring to the table. Am I right or am I right? Or am I wrong? That could be it too. Am I wrong or am I right? But anyways, what a wonderful month to celebrate. Pride 2021. Exciting times. I loved it here at Disney because usually that was when they would start up. What was it called? Because it was like around the beginning of June. Oh, Gay Days, right. They would have specific days at Disney where people from all over the place would come in, and typically like there was like a theme, like you would all wear a red shirt to Disney if you were part of the LGBTQ community or a supporter of the community, whatever it is. And it was just such an awesome, like, I loved working there during this time because it was just such a great, like, the atmosphere was amazing, absolutely amazing. What a great, like, inclusive environment to be in during this time of year. Anyways, happy Pride Month, everybody. It should pop up here at some second. Barty's got, where is it here? Heyo! Admiral Tom Luke Picard in the house. Tom, I haven't done roll call yet, but I didn't see a quote in the beginning, sir. I just want to throw that out there. Anyways, thank you so much for giving the subscription to Sarah. And Sarah, congratulations on your subscription. You now have access to unlimited benefits. There are little benefit. There's like one benefit. You get an extra emoji or something. Oh, also, I forgot the biggest one of all. If you're a subscriber, you don't have to watch ads. Heyo, that's the best. That's the best thing you could ask for. So if anybody here is watching and you're especially if you're a Prime gaming person and you haven't used your subscription, use it so you don't have to watch those dumb commercials every time you come in here or anywhere. Well, no, I guess it doesn't work. It would be here. I'm escalating the benefits to everyone, but it's really just you have to subscribe to me and you get the benefit here, not everywhere. Anyways. What was I saying? Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this thing to pop up here. How do I do this? I put in let's see. What if I just type it in? Does that work? Let me try it. Hold on. Pride Month. There it is. So there's a link here, which I found. I was kind of Googling around a little bit because I really try to find like international resources because most of my audience is overseas. And so I want to find things for you guys to have access to. So there's a link here. The website's called OK to Be Me. There's a lot of great resources there for the LGBTQ plus community. If you need anything, I was like digging around on there. There's some cool. There's like some great like access to help clinics, counselors, but also like not just things in need. Like if you're looking for places in your community, ways to celebrate, connecting with people, all kinds of things. So if you're looking for resources, click the link, check it out. Maybe it'll help you. If you're looking for something. Okay, let me see here. Let me get back up to the top. I got to say hello to everybody. Mandy, hello. You were first. I don't know if you realize this. You were first. You know what you get? Your grand prize is nothing. Russ, hello. Good to see you. Hybrid, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Welcome. I love I love your activity over in the Discord, Hybrid. I've been seeing all kinds of fun stuff, and I love that you're using that resource to join our community. That's wonderful. Thank you. Dylan is here, everybody. Dylan, hold on. We haven't done Dylan's in a while, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan. Drinking tea. Okay. All right, that's it. Okay, Dylan's here. Hi, Dylan. Hello. Glad you're here as always. Sarah's here, of course. Welcome. Good to see you. Let's see who else snuck in here. Sean is here, of course. Good to see you as well. Oh, you were thinking it's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good. Guys, Michael Bublé is like one of my favorites. But I'm also an old soul that loves like old Frankie baby, Frank Sinatra, old Blue Eyes himself. A little Frank Sinatra, a little Dean Martin, maybe a little Sammy Dave, maybe a little hold on, I'm thinking of some others that anyways, good song. Let's see. Okay, yep, great. Doop. You'll start charging me at month 8. Got it. Understood. By the way, this is the last month we're streaming, so Sorry, Sean. Okay, Mandy says, I'm not sure. We do have a gay pride, but not sure if the full month is dedicated. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is what that's why I ask these questions. I don't know. Educate me. I love it. Sean says it's national, by the way, simply because it's not internationally accepted. Other countries either join in for June or their own pride celebrations. Got it. I knew that it was, and I know that there are some countries that it's really still in a very bad place, which is so sad to me. I mean, even to be quite honest, I shouldn't even say it from like an American perspective because we are awful in America with it. We're getting there. I feel like there's other countries that are way ahead of the game as far as where we are with acceptance. It just blows my mind. Just even to have to say like, oh, people don't accept you for who you are because of why? Because they're different. Because they're different in your eyes, I should say. Because of your religion. Like, who the hell cares? Let everybody be who they want to be. It doesn't. It's just the most annoying thing in the world. Ugh. It makes me. It actually disgusts me a little bit for humanity. Like, what is wrong with us as people? I guarantee you, there's not like. Let me think of another like dolphins, for example. You know, the dolphins are all swimming around in the ocean. They're having a grand old time. They don't care if you love men or women or, I'm sorry, I should say male or female or non-gender. They don't care about any of that stuff. You know why? Because like they got better things to do, okay? They got to swim in the ocean, they got to eat some fish, and they got to play. And they're probably going to, have some of that, sexy time because, they got to make babies and stuff. Or they're going to have some sexy time with like their best friend who might be the same gender, which is fine too. Maybe they love that person. I don't know, whatever. But the point is the dolphins don't care. You don't see them like harassing each other because they're different. I don't know why I went down this road, but listen, that's I'm sticking to it. Anywho, moving on. But thank you, Sean and Mandy, both for giving me some insight there on Pride Month. Who else is here? Princess is here. Hello. Commercial sad face. Let's see. Anybody? Oh wait, sorry. I didn't even say. Is it Gia? Gia. Oh goodness. I'm just gonna say Gia. Gia. I feel like I would mispronounce the second part of that name. Tom, I loved. Okay, I definitely want to hear about your vacation. I was reading about on the Discord. I saw some of your pictures. But like, I just want to. I guess my basic question to you, Tom, is: do you feel like you had a grand time, like in celebration of your birthday? Did it feel what you were wanting to do? That's like that's the question I'll ask because I know we could get into like long conversations about it. Oh, here's the quote: "You can't have everything. Where would you put it?" That's. I mean, that is very accurate. Yep. Very accurate. Let's see. She gets a fart. Yeah, I'm sure. Ladies, why didn't I use that? Why did I not think about that? Yes, Mandy. Congratulations for being the first person to post in our chat. You get the wonderful grand prize of. That was like, I don't know if that hurt or that was like someone trying to be sneaky and it didn't work. Anyways, everyone else follow suit. Yeah, jump into that Discord, peeps. Do it. Join us. You're drinking tea right now? All right. Spot on, says Dylan. Every time I hear Dylan's song, it makes me want to grab tea, a pipe, and some backhanded sass. Oh, that's lovely. Wait, you met Michael Bublé? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We gotta get the deets. You gotta share those deets in this sesh. I'm gonna break down from using too many slang words in one sentence. Princess, Frank, Dean, Sammy. What about Tony Bennett? Yep. Here's the thing though. For some reason, I'm not as big of a fan of Tony Bennett. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about his stuff. Like, I like his music, but it's not like I don't rank him with the others. It's weird, right? I don't know why I don't like him as much. It's kind of weird. I didn't just meet him. It was interesting. Okay, Sean, you getting a little cray cray there with your story. Um, let's see. Okay, he's gonna tell it during the next voice chat. Got it. Okay, great. Well, for those of us who aren't in the voice chat, we won't get to hear his story. Lame. Sarah, I'm excited today because I can try to apply. I can try to apply to my dream college. Yes. You know what you should say, Sarah? You should say, I'm excited today because I am going to apply and get accepted into my dream college. Boom. Kaboom. Get it out there. Put that thought into the universe and it will happen. And if that doesn't happen, then something else will happen that's supposed to happen. Promise you. Let's see. I'm happy you're doing this because I'm from Italy and I'm bi. When I went back there, my family just does not want to go near me. Or not. Oh, Duck. I'm so sad to hear that. You know, listen, I don't know the whole story. I don't know your family, but listen, you have a family here, friend. You know, this is a community that accepts everyone, no matter what. It doesn't matter. Every person in this world should not ever have to feel shouldn't even have to feel accepted or not accepted. You're a human being. You are a person, and you matter no matter what. And don't let anybody ever tell you differently. And if they do, then maybe they're not the right person to have in your life. You know, you need to have people around you that support you and make you feel good. And that goes for everybody. If you have anybody in your life that doesn't make you feel good, you need to evaluate that. And maybe that's something that you don't need, you know? And it might be hard, trust me. But it's you just got to make those decisions. You got to take care of yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. You are the only one that matters as far as number one priority, okay? So make sure you are in a good place before you worry about anything else. Let's see. Okay. Whenever I join, yep, my country is still very. Oh, they're still closed-minded as well. That's so stupid. Just don't get it. We had a gay penguin couple in our zoo. They took care of eggs together. Oh my god, I love that. Where did I read about? Oh gosh, there's like I think I've read like multiple articles about that of like different zoos or different places where they've like shared stories of animals that again they don't. It doesn't matter, you know. It's like. That's so cool. I love those stories. It's great. Thank you for advocating and leading with example and kindness. Oh, and dolphin knowledge. Yeah, you're welcome. I just like to throw in little tidbits here and there, you know, with my dolphin information. Tom, it was the best birthday ever. Why? Because this time last year I didn't have you guys. Oh, guys, you're going to make me cry in this stream. You all made the difference for me, so take it from me. Each and every one of you made a difference, at least for me and my life. Oh, bravo, Tom. Bravo. What wonderful words for you. Sorry, it looks like I may have done those fart sounds right when you were having your moment. Because the comments right after that are, I don't want farts. I mean, pretty fitting for Tom, to be honest. I know he loves that. That fart was as pathetic as my life. Mandy, that's so sad. Why would you say that? Because it was actually a great fart, so your life is wonderful. I don't know if I should share the deets in this sesh, but I'll tell you separately one day. Okay. All right. I will not forget that because I love Michael Bublé. But listen, don't tell me the story if it's going to like tarnish his reputation. Okay. Okay. Tom doesn't like his music, but he thinks he's sexy. Okay. Fair enough. Prince was your favorite? Oh, nice. Okay. He's attractive. Yes, but his voice. Whoa, Mandy. Whoa. Calm it down, sister. Let's see. Michael was one of my faves of all times. Incredibly vulgar in concerts. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he was an incredibly vulgar person. Hold the phone. Duck, you're absolutely welcome here. Yep, 100%. Canadians love to cuss. Nice. Dutch people don't cuss. Dutch people just lie. There we go. All right, let's see. It kind of tarnishes his reputation. Okay, all right, okay. I love it. Can you blame me? Have you heard his voice? Listen, he's got a great voice. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's not melting my underwear off or anything, but I love his voice. So I don't know if that's the right way to say that, but he's not melting my butter. Is that is that the right term to use? He's not melting my cheese. Wait, that's kind of gross. Actually, I don't think we should say that either. Melting my chocolate. Nope. That's no, can't say that one either. That's too close to another thing. I don't know why I'm starting to talk like Trump here with my hands. Too close to another thing. It's very fantastic. Oh, even just doing his impression makes me want to vomit. Moving on. We haven't had to deal with him in forever. Forget it. Phrases I hope to never hear from someone I flirt with. Can you imagine? Like, set the scene. Like, oh, hold on. There's like a nice little, you're like in a nice, hold on. I'm gonna set this up fully. Okay, are you ready? It's about to get real immersive here. Okay, let's see if we can find some. That's too slow. I need something a little bit faster. Okay, all right. So imagine we're in like a nice restaurant. You got a little jazz playing in the background, right? Hold on, let me find. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. And we got. Turn that down. You can hear the people, restaurant in the background. There we go. Just hanging out. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. You ever been here before? No, not me. I haven't either. This is a new new place for me. Oh yeah. It's real nice and kind of sexy here, right? You know? Candlelight, you know, real nice and dim. By the way, you're looking real nice tonight. I don't know if I should say this or not. It's a little too soon, but you're melting my cheese. Yeah. Yeah, you are. No, I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry, I can't. What did you just... You did what? You don't want to... You're leaving? Okay, well, I guess that's the end of that. Bye! Guys, I was 100% in for that one. It went a little long, but I'm liking it. And we'll be right back after these messages. Oh, God. Jesus. Whew. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed my scene. All right. Heyo! Blood Knight Games is in the house. Resubbing for 7 months. Oh my gosh, another 7-monther. But Blood Knight, you've been around a lot longer than that, right? Because Blood Knight, were you here? You were part of the original crew way back in the day, or no? I always forget. Anyways, thank you for the resubscribe. 7 months. Love it. Thank you for your dedication, my friend. Sean, what are you wearing? Nothing after you melted my underwear off. Gross. All right. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments from when I was doing my thing. What in the name of weird opening porno storylines is going on? Ew, gross. That sounds scared the shit. Oh, goodness. Yes, you followed before you started. Yes. That's right. Yeah, because I went on my break and I knew you were one of the OGs. The OGs. We got a couple of you guys here. A couple of the OGs. TJ was just here the other day. Queen is, of course, always here. Dylan's always here. I feel like there was another name that popped in here. Maxwell. I haven't seen Maxwell in a while. And one more. I feel like usually when I see the names that it triggers my memory. What memory I have. I have some grot news. sorry, I just read it the way you typed it. That's all. I really actually want to say it that way. Grot. I have some grotness. It's the grottest. I love when people misspell things because not on purpose, but like, or maybe you spell it on purpose too. I don't know. But like, whenever something just pops up wrong on the screen, it makes for just great. Like, I'll say it out loud because it's just so much fun. Oh boy, got a new position today. What? What? Is it seated? Get it? Position is seated instead of stand. Oh, Tom, you went a little bit further. Tom, you went a little further than what I was thinking. Jesus. I was trying to be all innocent. Is it a seated position? Tom was over there like, was a missionary. I don't know why it was like a, hey guys. See, Sean was with me, seated or standing. All right, we see how the room is divided right now. Okay, we got Sean and Ashby over here with the very innocent thoughts, and then we got Tom over here on the other side. I'm official Tesla technician. Heyo, that's amazing, exciting. Is that like a so? Let me ask because I'm not as familiar with it. Is it like how did you get into that position? Is it like something you had to like pass some sort of qualification for it, or were they like, here's a promotion into this position from a different thing? Like what got you there? Sorry, I know that's a lot to ask for a question for you to have to type it out, but I'm curious. Super exciting. Super exciting. Yeah. Hey, I don't really have much planned today. Oh, thank you for the hydrate request, Hybrid. I will take a little sippy sip. Speaking of Teslas, so Mary, I think we talked about this like last week. Mary's been looking for a new car. She finally got one, but she was looking at a Tesla, right? Because like the future's now, right? And that's definitely more of a futuristic look on cars is electric. And there's a lot more coming out now, which is crazy, and I love. I'm very mad because I just got my truck a little while ago, and they just announced the new all-electric F-150 from Ford, and I was like, damn it. I was this close, and I should have waited a little bit longer. But there's a reason why I got it. One day I'll have a fully electric vehicle. But anyways, she started looking at Teslas, and here in our area, she was trying to find a model, the Model S, to test drive. So we looked up, like, there's this cool, like, if you've never done this before, it's really cool. You can go in to their app or website or whatever, and you can do it from your phone. You can, like, request to do a test drive, and then you, like, pick your appointment time, and it's all, well, it might have changed very recently because of COVID changes, but basically what you would do during COVID is you would just do it all on your phone, and you wouldn't even have to talk to anybody or see anyone. You would just, like, go up, and then the car, they'd be like, okay, the car is in such and such spot, and you go and you get in it, and it's like ready for you, and you just start it up and you go, and then I think you have like 30 minutes to drive it, and then you bring it back, and then they'll follow up with you on the phone or whatever when you're done, to see if you're interested. Anywho, my kind of experience, yeah, like no, I think all test drives should be that way. I should be able to like online with the dealership and be like, I want to test drive this thing. I don't want a person with me. Let me go drive it, bring it back, and then I will let you know if I'm interested in getting this vehicle or not. I don't need somebody sitting next to me talking about nonsense, and I'm having to be extra weird the way I'm driving because I have a passenger that I don't know. I don't get to like enjoy or like feel what it feels to like just drive this car or truck or whatever it is that you're trying to do. I hate the test drive experience. They need to change it. Anywho, so Mary reached out and she wanted to test drive one. They didn't have any. So they're like, give us your info and we'll have a specialist call you, or whatever the title of this person is. I think a week went by and they finally called, and then she explained, like, oh, I wanted to try out and he was like, yeah, unfortunately, we're really, we don't have a lot of those right now because they're selling so quick, or whatever reason it was that he gave her. And then he was like, but, sometimes you can find them at other dealerships, if you go to like a CarMax or something, you can find a Tesla to test drive. And I was like, I thought like this person reaching out would have been helpful of like, oh, hey, we can get one transferred over for you to drive. Like, No. It's like, go somewhere else and drive one, and then come back and let us know if you want one. I was like, all right, well, that's a weird business model, but okay. So silly. Okay. Let me get back over here to the chat. So let's see. I worked for Tesla as an assistant, but I had my education as a mechanic and pushed for 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's great. That's a lot. That's a lot of work to put in. That's wonderful. Congratulations. I can imagine like working on a Tesla car has got to be like next level compared to, well, I mean, I guess cars in this day and age, they're so high tech. I mean, it's got to be so much tougher for people to be mechanics for vehicles. You got to know so much more about a car now than what you used to have to do, years ago. I'm saving for a large fry with my 10-piece chicken McNugget. Jesus. Oh, Tom, you've done the test drive. That's awesome. Was it like what I was saying, or was this a different time when test drives were different? So my tip to all is that if you want to succeed, then never give up. Boom. Drop the mic. I don't have a drop mic sound effect, so boom. Drop the goat. That's going to be my new one. No longer drop the mic. Drop the goat. Okay, so that's exciting. That's really exciting. I just choked on my tater tot. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you saw the disclaimer at the beginning of my stream, but I cannot be responsible for choking on tater tots. It very specifically calls out tater tots. I know that's weird, but that's what it has to be. I just realized that I cranked up the volume of the sound effect board, so I apologize. Maybe that is my fault. That it's just a tad loud. Oh dear. You scared my cat. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't put a disclaimer about cats. I'm really sorry. That one I'll take the blame. That one I'll take the blame. My job will be mobile technician. I will drive a mobile service car home to the customers. Ooh. Like that. I just want to drive a Tesla, to be quite honest. Like, I was just hoping Mary was going to do a test drive so I could actually drive a Tesla. I've sat in one. They look insane. They're like spaceships. But one day. I think I'm just going to do that test drive thing. I think I'm just going to, like, do it and just go and drive one. Be like, hey, Mary, what are we doing today on Saturday? Man, go test drive a Tesla. Just try it out. Why not? Tom, no, you're right. You had a Tesla dude accompanying. I get what you're saying, though, but at the time I was so excited about test driving that I forgot the dude was there. Nice. That's awesome. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so if any of you have ever, like, test drove a car before, I personally want to drive, like, I want to do a couple things. I want to, like, take off, from stop to go, just to see, like, how fast does this thing go? Give it a little, oomph. And I want to slam on the brakes. Like, if we're coming up to a thing, I want to hit those brakes as hard as I can, see how quickly the vehicle stops, that kind of stuff. And then I'll do some handling, try and do a couple little swervy swerves. But when I have someone in the vehicle with me, what turns on is like, oh, I have to be a good driver because I have a stranger in my vehicle with me. So I don't do any of those things. Like, I will speed up, but it's not like I'm not like drag racing it down the road, which is what I want to do to feel how the vehicle is. I don't know. I would love to talk to a like car dealer, like a salesman, and ask like stories about test drives. Like, tell me your craziest one, because I'm sure there are quite a few people that have been through some crazy test drives before. Let's see. Anything else? No ghosts were harmed in the making of this stream. That's right. To be honest, I got car sick from driving Tesla because the power's in the car, but I'm managing it well now. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I love that. Like, I was looking at the website. I was like, I wonder what because I don't really know that much about the Teslas. And the Model S, I think it was, I was reading about, and it was talking about how like it has like it was like a 13 or 17 inch monitor you know, on the like your entertainment screen, and then like there's another screen in the back for the passengers in the back, and it said like it has the power, like the computer power of like a regular, like a gaming console, and you can play. I thought the speaker was going to fall again. You can play games from every seat in the car. I'm like, man, we're heading in the right direction, right? It needs to be like we put this thing in auto drive, like get me to, you know, this destination, and then whoop, go, and then the car just goes, and it's like, all right, everybody, grab your controllers. We're playing some Call of Duty. It sounds so much fun. Why are we getting blurry? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. No, they tell you to floor it when you get to the designated road. However, they make you sign a form that says they aren't liable if you get a ticket while driving it. Oh my god, I love that. I think we've seen your driving. Okay, listen, I am a great driver. Okay, not in video games, but in real life, I'm a great driver. It takes off like a spaceship. I had my friends with me, and they were plastered to the seats. Oh, that's awesome. If Tesla ever comes out with an Ashby model, that's the one I will refuse to drive. Okay, all right. Why would you wait? Okay, I'm trying to think of an Ashby model. Like, what would that one be like? Like, all right, let's let's take off. Here we go. Oh, that was the slowest takeoff ever. I, we're not really going. I just floored it. I don't know why. What just happened? I think something came out of the back, the exhaust pipe. Can we try that again? Let's push on that gas pedal. Here we go. Whoa! We're taking off now. God, I love it. I love it. The horns are goats. Oh God. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Get out of the way. All right, punch it. Delayed on the gas pedal. Wait, I have a question. Oh my God, this is a really important question. In a Tesla, is it still called a gas pedal? Or is it like an acceleration pedal? Because there's no gas in an electric vehicle. Is it the electric pedal? That sounds like a song. Electric pedal. Electric pedal. Electric pedal. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Let me see. I would rather choose a Model S than the X, in my opinion. Got it. Understood. I love the opinion from the person that works at Tesla. I would take that 100%. Remember, Elon Musk loves the farts too. Remember, he had the fart horn. Wait, what? I did not know this. Why, after so many streams, are farts still funny? The radio is just softcore, awkward, one-person improv. Can you imagine? You're like, all right, let's get in the car. You're like, buckle the seatbelt. All right, let's turn on the radio. Let's see how this. Let's see what station we're on. And all of a sudden, it's just me, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Oh wait, we gotta go back to the. Hey, great to meet you. You know, you melt my underwear. Turn it off. Turn the radio off. Get out of this car. Honey, don't listen to this. Okay. Let's see. The cat is not impressed. Throttle pedal. Oh, okay. Accelerator. Okay, got it. We call a gas pedal an accelerator anyway. Interesting. Oh, what a funny. I didn't even think that there was like throttle. Did you use your throttle noises to say that word? Let's see. Okay, I like this. Let's talk about like vehicle terminology for a second here. So some people say gas pedal, some people say accelerator, We have throttle pedal. Okay, Mandy's asking, is it indicator, blinker, or turn signal? I say turn signal myself. Ashby's doing a one-person awkward improv scenario about a one-person awkward improv scenario. You're welcome. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just want to know his opinion. But hold on, can you really call that an opinion? I don't know that you can label it as an opinion, Manny. It's actually just like the word that a person uses. It's not like I'm giving my opinion about it, like a turn signal. It's more just like I'm stating a fact. I call it this. Not my opinion. It's what I call it. The word I use. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Sassy Pants. Now, see, that's an opinion. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really an opinion either. Okay, so wait a minute. So we have oh, wait a minute, Blood Knight's back. Okay, Tesla S have a lot of space, so it's a good option for small families. Okay, that's good to know. Dylan says indicator. Mandy says blinker. Dylan, lexicology. Man, you know that lexicology, it is the word. I mean, talk about a crazy job being a lexicologist. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Hold on just a minute. Studying the form. Oh, okay. Yeah. Lexicology. Crazy.
Lexicology.
Oops. That was, that's weird that the computer would say the word. Let me just out of there. Anyways, guys, we could have a whole stream of Dylan just using language and me pretending I to know what he's saying sometimes. I think there's some irony of me looking up the word lexicology. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. I love everybody. Use blinker for signaling a change of direction and hazard lights when both are blinking. Yeah, hazard lights is what I call those. Hazard lights. Do they have a different name with other people? Hazard lights? Lexicologist that uses preach, I might add. I love it. I love it. What other vehicle terminology might there be that would have different like I assume clutch is the same for everyone? Yes? Like if you have a clutch in a car, I mean I feel like cars in the US don't even have clutches anymore. Brake, the brake pedal, the shifter. Some people call that a gear shift or a shifter. What else? What about lights? Do you call them headlights? Like I'm going to turn on the headlights. Horn. I'm just like going to say the words, and if any of them like strike something that's like I don't say that. What's he talking about? Then that might So no one is going to explain lexicology. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew what it was, and I always think I'm the only one that doesn't know what that means in those situations. Okay, so the official definition of lexicology, it says the study of the form, meaning, and use of words. So it's like that threw me off there a little bit. It's basically like someone who's studying words. I am not that person because I cannot find words sometimes. I don't know how to say things. Sometimes I can't speak. That is not my field of study. So, oh gosh, that's like really bright. Okay. Let's see. Anything? Headlight and tail lights. Preaches your scarlet letter, Dylan. Your authority has been reduced due to this incident. it's more common to have a manual gearbox car in the UK. That's so interesting to me. How it kind of went in different directions, right? Like I feel like obviously like all cars were manual transmission, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like because I bought a car. Let's see, when was this? This was like 2006. Yeah, because it was my first brand new car ever, and I went and looked at some cars, and the thing that I was looking for in all the vehicles was like, well, I want a manual transmission. I want a stick shift because I loved that. I grew up on that. Like I always learned how. That's how I learned how to drive a car. Like I liked that like feel of like you're actually like driving a vehicle, like you're working a machine. And so I had to actually order my car because they didn't have manual transmission, and I had to get it special order, and that was really fun because it was again my first new car. Had like 6 miles right off the truck. It was really cool. Anyways, but now that I'm older, I do not want manual transmission because the worst thing to do is to sit in traffic with a stick shift. I want to die. It's the worst. I hate it so much. So I said I'll never ever have a manual transmission ever again. Not gonna do it. What else is happening? Oh my God, Queen is here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen has arrived. Now entering the stream, Queen Bee. Jazz. I always want, you know what? I just realized at some point in my life, I've already missed it with our wedding. I feel like that's where I should have done it, was the wedding. But I want to have like one of those here's where my lexicology kicks in, Dylan. I don't know the word for this. I want a person that announces the people as they come in. Like they used to do in the old times, when they would enter the hall, the great hall. They would be like, ladies and gentlemen, Ashby Clark and his wife, Mary Clark of Orlando, Florida. I don't know. Whatever they would say. I want that at an event. Like, what if I had like a little party and I just had some guy I hired at the front door just making those announcements as you came in. The one place you do get it, which is really fun, not quite this official status, but when you go on a Disney cruise, they do it, and it's the coolest. I hope they never take that away. Disney cruise, if you're watching, never take that away. Because when you walk across the little little walkway thing from the terminal onto the ship, and like you walk onto the ship, and then there's like a person there that's like greeting you first. It's like, oh hi, welcome to Disney cruise. Oh my God, and like Mickey Mouse, yay, whatever. And then they're like, okay, what's your name? What's your family name? And it was great when I would go with my other friends, because it was like the two of them were married, and it was me and then like one of our other friends, and it was like, we're all gonna be your family, so they would give them like their family name. But they'll be like, what's your family name? And you'd be like, okay, with Clarks. I mean, this is where you could probably have a little fun and like make up some like ridiculous last name if you wanted to be silly, but the Clarks are here. And they'll be like, okay, great, come on in, blah, blah. And then there's like a guy with a microphone in the grand room with this giant chandelier above you and these beautiful staircases that go up. And they announce like, ladies and gentlemen aboard the Disney Dream, welcome the Clark family. And then everyone around the balconies is like, yay, oh my God, we're so happy we're going on a cruise, it's Disney. And it's the coolest. Like, we would actually like stand on the balconies and just like also clap for everybody as they come in. It's like the coolest thing. It's amazing. It's amazing. They should do that in many places. Like when I go to McDonald's next time, there better be somebody at the door. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashby Clark has arrived and he's ordering a Big Mac sandwich. Woo! There's like one person like What? I'm just waiting for my meal. I don't. It is so cute. It is like the coolest thing. I love it. Let's see. It's like they do on cruises. Yeah, you knew where I was going. I love it. I love it. Exact representation of that experience. I know. I was trying. You know, just trying to make it feel like you were there. Oh, you know what? I should have looked. I could have made it like. Wait, do I have like a? Hold on. Let me see. Probably don't have. Oh, we have a seaside. It's a little loud here on this beach. I don't know. Honey, why are we on the beach? I thought we were going on a ship. Wait, what about this one? There's too many people talking. I love these sounds. It's so great. It does make you feel special. Yeah, exactly. They should do that in jail. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh, I love that though. I mean, I don't love that, but I love it as a scene. Like this, the bus pulls up. Okay, if you've ever seen any of those like crazy jail movies, let's like what's an example? Like Shawshank Redemption or something like that. And the bus pulls up, right? And you know how they're always like at the fence. Like there's always those like it's like this stereotypical scene of like all the current inmates are like at the fence, you know, that chain link fence, and they're all like leaning up against it, or they're like talking to their friends, and they're like, here come the newbies. Great. And then there's always like the creepers that are along the fence that are like, and you're like, what is happening? Like, I'm just here because I committed tax evasion. Like, I don't, what the, but they're like all waiting, you know? And like somehow there's people smoking cigarettes. And I'm like, how do you do that in jail? Like, I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. Anyways, that's the scene, and then you have the guy that's like with the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen of Shawshank Redemption, let's welcome Bob Smith, committed murder in the second degree. Let's hear it for him, everybody. And they're like, woo! It's like so weird. It's the stupidest. Like those scenes are amazing. I would love to like actually see. I'm sure there's probably documentaries. Like I need to actually see like a true jail or prison arrival, because all I have in my head are it's a movie. It's a movie scene. And that's not true to life. Never. Oh goodness. Oh gosh, I see someone's been to jail. Oh my, hybrid. Look out now. My cover's been blown. Story time. This story is exactly how you know Ashes. Yeah, exactly. I've never been there. Oh god. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be a terrible face. Thanks for grabbing that one, guys. Appreciate it. But I mean, look, if you don't know what it is, that's what you see. You've seen it on all the movies and all the TV shows. Okay, that's just how it goes. I feel like I'm doing improv. Like, give me a scene. All right, let's give him jail and announcer of events. Go. Quite fun, actually. Oh gracious! All right, let's see. Were we talking about something that led us in this direction? I feel like we're like way off the road here. Improv. Mandy the first time in Florida. Hold on. Where's my oh, here we go. I gotta get my Mandy glasses. Okay. And we're gonna get you're like stepping off of a you're like, for some reason you're stepping off of a boat. I don't know why. But you're at the ocean here in Florida. Okay. And you have your dog, Diego. He's in your arms. Okay. And like you open the door, and the sun hits you immediately. And then you close the door, and then you take your boat back to your home. Ladies and gentlemen, Mandy at the first time in Florida. I I don't know why. As soon as you said that line, I was like, oh, I got this. I know exactly. I know exactly how this would be. God, especially as we're getting into summer right now and it's starting to get really hot out. Ugh. That's how we are when we go outside. We're like, ah, oh God, the sun. It's the worst. Ugh. Anywho, let's see. Oh, you should do a Whose Line Is. Okay, so that show is one of my favorites. I still watch it today. I love it so much. I used to watch it back when it was the British version of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I watch it now with, the updated. Well, and I've been through all the other ones too. I've been through the Drew Carey version, and then now the Aisha Tyler version. It's so wonderful. I love the show so much. But my friends and I, when I used to have friends and we would hang out, we had I made like basically like my little Whose Line Is It Anyway pack. I had all these index cards that were like different games, different elements to games, and then of course we'd have like a little audience, and then where they would write suggestions for things, and I was obsessed with Whose Line Is It Anyway. It was so much fun. I always wanted to be like on an improv show like that, but the only thing that scared the hell out of me was when they would do songs. I was like, I can't sing. I cannot sing. I cannot rhyme fast enough. You guys have seen me try to do it. I'm the worst at it. That's probably what would make it funny. But so anyways, when I got to California, I took improv classes at UCB, which is the Upright Citizens Brigade. I did a couple different sessions of that. And then Groundlings, which is another improv school. I did the first session over there. And man, was it fun. Super fun to do improv. And super fun just to do improv in general. Even no matter where you live, you should find, and even if it's the most uncomfortable thing for you to do, find an improv class near you. They're typically in every city, and go do it. It's more so like, one, to get you a little out of your shell, but it also makes you think a little differently if you're not used to doing that. And that can be so beneficial for like just generally in life, and also different jobs that can apply to as well. So anyways, I recommend taking improv no matter what your background or what your field is in. Like, it's super helpful. And it's just a lot of fun. And you meet some really great people too. So anyways, do some improv. You'll love it. I promise. My dad says I sparkle. I think I've seen that somewhere before. What's that? Twilight. Me staring at my 106-degree weather all this week. Ugh, gross. But that's that dry heat. That dry heat. I always say that. My friends want to smack me. When I lived in California, I'd always say that. I'm like, oof, this dry heat. It's dry. I can't walk from my car to the building without feeling awful. Oh, I know, it's the worst. Ugh. Back in the day. Thanks, Mandy. Let's see. Tom disappearing from his compliments. You can't have it all. You got to leave something for someone else to be good at. Oh, thanks. This is so nice, Queen. Yeah. Yeah, I got to share. I got to share all the great things, Can't have it all. Oh, God. This stream is my improv every week. Oh, I love that. You calling Jen a vampire? Well, listen. I mean, she said she sparkles in the sun. So you're a hybrid of a vampire and a werewolf? That's interesting. What would that would be like what do they call those? Isn't there like another term like lichen? Is it lichen? Lycan? But the vampire, I haven't heard another term for that, right? No. A vampwolf, a vampoof, a werepire, a vamlichen. None of those really are rolling off the tongue the right way. Anyways. Okay, so... Oh my God. Stop it. That's what that is. I am dying right now. I only ever look at the hybrid part because that's the part I can read. Stop it. Like pyre. I am loving it. Oh, my mind is blown right now. I love that was the best setup for an explanation of a username I think I've ever seen in my life. And I don't even think you intentionally did it. You just were like, I'm gonna just like throw this little tidbit out there, like I sparkle, and then like, oh yeah, I'm like a vampire and a werewolf, and I'm like, yes, like give me this information, like I love it, combine it, let's put it together, and then you're like, boom, the reason behind my username. I love that so much. I'm so blown away. That's how you need to present information. It was great. It's an Underworld reference. I love that movie. Right, because that was that in the first one when they, or was that later on when they had that, like it was the hybrid between the two? It's been so long since I've seen them. I can't remember if it was like in the first one or if it came later as the sequels went on. Been so long. I need to watch them again. I really like those movies. Can we delve into Dylan's username next? It's rather perplexing. Speaking of sass, someone's super sassy. Super sassy. Okay, Celine's boyfriend becomes half Lycan. Right. I do remember that. Because then doesn't she have to like, she's like has to, because there's that whole thing of like the vampires hate the werewolves and the werewolves hate the vampires, and then there's like this, it's almost like a Romeo and Juliet type thing, and then there's this like connection, and she's like conflicted, right? Because there's like the werewolf aspect of it. Mockery. Am I surprised? Not in the slightest. Oh, Chris is here, ladies and gentlemen. Chris is here. I still don't have. Wait, did you ever remember back? Who said they were going to do that? The fire engine. What was it? The fire engine Imperial March or something like that? Is that what they were going to do? Did that ever come to fruition? That was a big word. Can't believe I just used that one. Oh, that was you. I love that Chris asked that. Like, I thought about it because I was like, oh, I need to enter a song for Chris, and then I was like, oh, wait, oh, we don't have it yet. Chris, quick question for you. What do you call the mechanism that turns on the signal light in a vehicle? Like if you're going to make a right or left turn, what do you call that mechanism? For mission impressed. Check. Because now I want to know. If anybody comes into the room, I'm going to ask them. Turn signal. Got it. I tried my best to use as like very generic words that I could. Oh, wait, Queen, what about you? What do you say? We didn't ask you when you came in. Oh, Queen, look at Queen. Queen's like, excuse me, everyone. I'm going to not have a debate, and it's either or. The Queen. She's so diplomatic. Depends on my mood. Oh my God. I love it. Wait, so which one's happy and which one's mad? Here's a question. How often do you change your blinker fluid? I'm not answering that question. I'm not falling for your nonsense. Because sadly, well, I shouldn't say anything because there might be people in here that might respond to that question. Blinker is happy, turn signals bad. Look out. It's reminding me of, there was a Goofy short. I don't know if everybody ever saw it, but it's him. Basically, it's like driving, and it shows like the two types of people. Like when you're like, it's like he's like going to work and he's like happy, like have a great day, and then he gets in the car and immediately it's like whole demeanor changes and he's like this evil demon looking Goofy. It's real, and it's sad that it's real like that too. The only time I ever use any of the phrases is when I'm yelling with my palm extended out towards my windshield. Ashby, do you have road rage? I think a little bit, yeah. I shouldn't say I think. I know I do get it. It comes and goes. But what I will say is, as I've gotten older, it's gotten worse, and it's really sad that happens. Um, I get frustrated with myself because I get angry in my vehicle. It's like super. It's like why? And it's weird because like it's like this. There's probably like some sort of like psychology behind road rage, right? Like, um, there's got to be something about like the fact that like you can't see the person. You can't get like you can't like get signals from them as far as like why are they driving this way. You have no idea. It's all you make it all up in your head, right? Like, typically if it's a slow person, I'm like, oh, it's an old person in that car, right? Like, there's weird stereotypes that sometimes kick in that you're like, oh, why do I think that? That's awful. Um, I don't know why, like how we end up that way with our brains. It's like it's weird. I don't understand why there's such a rage there. Um, that comes from driving a vehicle. There's also the element. I think the other thing that kills me too is like I'm a big person on if somebody else is not following. I don't know if yeah, maybe following the rules is the right thing to say, but like not following the way they should be doing something. So if the person is driving too slow, okay, you're not doing the speed limit. If they're in the left lane and they're driving too slow, okay, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be in the right lane when you're driving slow. You're pass on the left side, or you didn't use a turn signal and you just kind of cut me off. Like it's when they do things that they're supposed to do and when they don't, that's when I get mad. I don't necessarily care about the crazies that like fly by me or even if they cut me off, but they keep going, like, whatever. It's like when you're stuck with this person because they're not following the rules or they're not doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're driving. I lose my mind. And what I want to do is like I want to pull over with them and I want to be like, "Hey, are you aware that there is a rule?" And then we'll see how that conversation goes. Because if they say, "Oh yeah, I'm aware of that," then I'll probably going to Hulk out because they are doing it purposefully and I cannot stand that. Because that just means you're just defying and it's creating havoc around you. Um, yeah. Man, road rage is the worst. Let's see. When the spawn of Satan is driving on the road causing mayhem, a little anger is fine. I follow the lug nut rule when we're driving. Wait, what? Um, you get to see the whole spectrum when I'm driving. All the words all of a sudden become very colorful. Oh my god, Mandy, I don't even know what you're saying. I just give thanks that they didn't take me out while doing their nonsense. That's true, yeah. I use my lexical knowledge. Um, then smack his throat. Oh my god. I'll say something under my breath, but if I drive by and see them on their phone, oh, that's the worst too. If yeah, if they're not okay, so you take all those scenarios where they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and then you drive by and they're on their phone, I'm ready to go through the roof. I'm like, you are a moron. Get off your phone. It drives me crazy. Or pull your pants down and shout pudding and see what they do. He or she with the most lug nuts has the right of way. Oh, that's smart. I like that. People drive like morons when they see flashing lights behind them. Oh, yes. Yes, I see that a lot. We were driving on the road the other day and like I can't remember if it was a fire engine or an ambulance and was coming up, and it's like a 3-lane, 6 lanes total, 3 lanes on each side, kind of not like it's like a highway, I guess, not necessarily interstate or anything. Speed limit's like 65. And of course, people are flying 65, 70 miles an hour, whatever. And then the fire truck and the ambulance are coming, but they're not doing like 95, to get by everybody. But everybody just kind of stayed in line, not moving, not slowing down, not I mean, I guess that's okay, but also like just get over to the lanes, like get out of the way so this thing can continue on and get to where they need to be. So ridiculous. I'll be driving a 70,000-pound fire truck 65 miles an hour down the road, and people want to slam on the brakes in front of me. Makes no sense, right? Like, it's like, oh my God, there's a fire truck. I got to stop right in front of it. It's like, Jesus. No, the goal is get out of the way, let them go. Come on, people. So ridiculous. I don't know. People are just behind the curtain. Here's what I will say. So I watched this. I think, did I share this before? I feel like I share this with everybody now because I love I love this, like this way of thinking. It helps me sometimes. I'm trying to get better about thinking this way all the time. But Kristen, oh gosh, what's her name? Dax Shepard, Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell was on Dax's podcast like a while back. This was like when I was still in California, I think. And they started talking about, I think, road rage or like crazy drivers or something like that. And she gave this suggestion. She's like, here's what I do, especially when she's driving with her kids. She's like, if somebody like goes crazy and like drives fast past her or does some weird nonsense or whatever, if they do something stupid, she always says to the kids, wow, that person must really have to take a poop. So what she has done is she created this like funny thing associated with a crazy driver. That's like, oh, look, there goes that speedster down the road. Man, he must really have to poop. And I've used it on myself. Like I'm just driving by myself and I'll be like, man, that guy must really have to take a poo. And immediately my rage, my anything is gone and I kind of giggle and then I can just keep going. And it was such a cool, like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to use that. And so I'm going to make sure as Charlie gets older and like, I have to continue to like consciously remember to do it. So that way I will always do it to help alleviate the road rage. But I recommend it. If you haven't tried it, next time you're out driving and it happens, just be like, man, that person must really have to poo. Must be like almost poo in their pants. And you'll laugh and it'll be over. Let's see. I think they want the fire truck to hit them so they can sue the city. Oh God, that's so terrible. Unfortunately for them, I'm really good at evasive driving. You know, I don't know if you've seen my skills when I play my games. I would be a terrible. In real life, I'm a good driver. In this pretend world, I'm a terrible driver because it's fun. I think that's why I do like to go crazy when I drive in games because, like, why? It's not fun if you do it in real life and in the games. Like, let's see. Device in the car to indicate you are going to make a turn. Is it blinker? Oh, Jamal. Hello, Jamal. Sorry, you came in. I didn't even say hello. Yes, thank you for asking the question, Tom. It's very important for everybody that comes in to answer this question. You do something similar. Wow, you better be saving grandma from dying. I like that, but that doesn't make me laugh. Does it make you laugh, Sean? That makes me a little sad. Because now I'm like, oh, that person, maybe they are saving their grandma from dying. Mandy apparently is bored and falling asleep. Well, good night, Mandy, if you are heading off to sleep. I do need to do, I need to bring Betty out here. Is that the excuse we're going with? Yes, it is. It is, Dylan. And you will accept it and be okay with it. No, it doesn't make you laugh. It's just more road rage, but with added sass. Oh, great. Perfect. Well, not exactly sure. Just came into the chat. No. It's okay. We're just asking because everybody has. So what we've learned, Jamal, is that everyone has a different way of saying, like. I'll give you a different example. Like we talked about the gas pedal. And some people say gas pedal. Some people say accelerator. There was like a throttle pedal, I think. So then we talked about other parts of the car. So the part of the car that Tom is referring to is the mechanism that you use when you're activating a light on your vehicle that you're going to turn right or left. What do you call that little mechanism? I feel like I'm trying not to lead the witness, but I guess I could say what I normally say. Right? That's not, I'm just going to say it. I call it a turn signal, but other people call it something different. I object. Leading the witness. Sustained. That was a great way to ask. Yeah, that was a very, Queen, you'll get this reference. That was a very OG, like a documentation way of describing a turn signal. The arrow stick button. The arrow stick button. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. That I was immediately thinking of that. Like my time in working on documents at Disney, I became so good at like, I didn't even work in documentation, but I worked on so many different types of documents, operating guides and training guides and things like that, that I just became so good at like, um, basically writing out things in a more, what, I don't even know how to describe. Here we go. That lexicology, Dylan. Like writing things out in a way that were very descriptive and covered, like basically covered all the bases of what needed to be. Like instead of saying like, here's the example they always used in the class was like, tell me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then you'd be like, you take peanut butter and you put it on bread, and you take jelly and you put it on bread and you put it together. And then they'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to follow that step by step. Let's see how it goes. You might have seen, there was actually a video not long ago, a couple of years ago, that came out that it was the kid was giving the dad the directions on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was crying laughing because, as a kid, the kid's just like, put the peanut butter on there. And then the kid takes the dad takes the jar of peanut butter and literally puts it on top of the loaf of bread. And I was like, that's it. That's exactly what we had to do when we would write documents at Disney, is like, you have to think of every single step, So it's like, first take the bread out of the storage container, undo the zip tie or whatever, not zip tie, but undo the little tie thing, and take out 2 slices of bread, but not the end piece of the, whatever. And it's like writing operating guidelines for making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would turn into probably like 3 or 4 pages of every single step that was involved. And that's, I loved that I learned that skill, but I also hate it because sometimes I feel like I go into too much description of things sometimes, and people don't like that. But too bad, so sad. That's my life right now, having to help with documentation. Oh boy. I rolled coal on a grandma today. Wait, what? Hold on. That is the weirdest sentence I've ever heard in my life, and I want to know more. I rolled coal on a grandma today. I wouldn't have bet money that I would ever heard that sentence in my life. And facilitating classes. Oh God, yes. Those are both exhausting. The new Tesla Model S Plaid. The turn signal indicator blinker is no longer a stalk. The buttons are on the steering wheel. Oh, so it's no longer the little... It's like a little button? That's more like video game style. If that's kind of what they're going for, Really great practice using the word of a day in many sentences today. Wait, what did I say? Oh, lexicology. Yay! Guys, we should do that. We should do the old Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse word of the day. Like every stream, we just have like one word that could be said, and anytime we say it, we all just go crazy. But only in our own homes, so it's not really that exciting. All of us are just in our homes, and we're like, yay! You melted off my underwear is the weirdest sentence I heard today. Listen, it's not a competition. You have my first Train the Trainer. Oh my God, yes. Oh, Queen, I love it. You're making me miss it a little. Not a lot, a little. An older woman with white hair wearing white pants was walking down the street. I stopped at the stop sign, then started making my turn. I blew hot soot exhaust all over her. Oh my god. Oh god, Chris. Your description of her was great too. White hair, white pants. Oh no. That is insane. I melted and drove as fast as I could. Man, that guy must got a poop. Oh, Jesus. God, that I hope somebody caught that on video. That's gonna go viral. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, guys, oh my god, it's almost 4 o'clock already. Are you kidding me? I feel like we just started the stream. How long? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 22 minutes. What? Also, Mandy has just been deleted by PartyBot. Good God. All right, let's get to this. Let me grab my book. Sean, you requested, right? Oh, why did I get rid of the thing? Time flies when you're having fun. No joke. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, why did I get rid of the thing? Time flies when you're having. That was weird. I accidentally clicked on something that took me to like the stream of myself, but I went back in time. There we go. Okay, I got the right button this time. And I didn't know how to stop it because like there was no button to stop it. There was no X button to close it out, so I was just like, I just have to watch myself. It was very weird. Okay, yeah. So Sean, you requested Evil Voice story time. So let's get that going. What page number would you like? Let's see if we've done it before. Evil Voice story time. Evil Voice story time. It's not good. Story time. Boom. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. If it's all right, actually. Well, I already started with that, so I'm going to say, yeah. Just kidding. Dylan was given a chance to pick a page number a couple of weeks ago, and it was bypassed on accident. So I'd like Dylan to pick a page today, please. Oh no, that's so sad. I didn't know that happened. But page 147. Jesus, Sean. You little prankster, you little I couldn't think of another word to describe it. You little I am not. I think is there a class to study lexicology? Because boy, I am awful. little shite. Okay, so Dylan, you get to choose our page number today. Dylan, have you ever chosen a page number before? You probably have, but for some reason I'm feeling like you've never done it. I don't know why. He never has. Wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You actually did keep track of that, Tom. Yeah, the second one we did, you chose page 100, and it says Dylan was the requester. I didn't, Tom, I appreciate what you did. So basically I have the first 16 people who made requests, because then after I took over, I don't keep track of the names. I'm a loser. Sorry. What's the range? What is it? It's like page 14. No, page 4, but I think we've already done page 4. Page 4 to 187 is the range. Page 4 to 187. 169. I feel like
I know we've done. Hold on.
Uh, 169. I didn't even hear it. I just knew it already happened. as, as soon as I hit the button, I was like, oh, man. All right, let's see. 169. Yeah, that one's already been picked. The next one was 136. Okay, we got a winner. 136. Let's double check and make sure it's not part of a different story. 136. Oh, no, we have done this one. Why is it on? I must not have recorded it. Sorry, this has already been done. Let's do it again. 136. And then the next one you said was 82.
Okay, that one says not picked. Let me double check. Glad I have this tracker that I did not apparently update all the time. Okay, 82. Aha, we have not done this one. Oh, it's a two-pager. Okay, 82, and technically 83, so I'll put both of them on here. Let's see. 82, 83. Done and done. All right. Let's do this, y'all. All right, guys, we're going to bring out, if you haven't seen this before, if you're watching, I'm sure all of you have seen this, we do this thing called Evil Voice Story Time, where we read a beautiful Mother Goose rhyme from the Mother Goose Treasury book. And we have it read by our very famous unfriendly demon named Chatty. So we're going to bring her out here so she can read you this story. So here we go, everybody. Evil Voice Story Time. Pretty low. Oh, there we go. Get her out here. Hey, everyone. Hope you guys are all awful and hating your lives. By the way, happy Pride Month. All right, enough of this. Here we go. Here's your story. It's called One Man Went to Mow. One man went to mow a meadow. One man and his dog went to mow a meadow. Two men went to mow a meadow. Two men, one man and his dog went to mow a meadow. Three men went to mow a meadow. Three men, two men, one man and his dog went to mow a meadow. Four men went to mow a meadow. Four men, three men, two men, one man, and his dog went to mow a meadow. It says that I can continue this as long as I want, but since there are no more words, I will not read anymore. Thanks for this awful story, and I hope you enjoyed it. Not. How do you like that 90 sass?
Wowzer! Wow! Whoa, Nelly! Oh boy. Yeah, she was extra spicy today. I'll take a little bit of that extra spice. Oh, let me see here. Ba-doop. Hold on, what did I miss here? Hold on. I gotta go back. Something, wait, what just happened? Okay, hold on. So how's the weather for everyone? Hot, what is happening? So random. Weather's calling for early cameos here. What? Oh. Did I hit a different button? Oh no, what just happened, guys? Please review time index 124 through 129. Oh god. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? I thought wait. I thought I... Wait, can I go back? Oh, no, I can't. I can't go back. Oh, darn it. Because it won't let me watch it. I'll just have to watch it after it's done. Oh, well. Now I'm like really curious as to what happened. All I know from my end that I did was I accidentally clicked a button that would have changed. I thought it changed me to the chipmunk. But I thought I immediately changed it back. That's the only thing that I'm aware of. So I don't know what else could have happened. 124 to 120. Okay, I gotta remember that. I gotta go back and watch it as soon as we're done. Oh boy. So that's 5 minutes long. What did I do? Anywho. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, so we did the evil story. I guess it's time to go. I can't believe it's already 4 o'clock. I guess that's it, guys. Wow. I can't believe we're already done. Okay, so listen. As I said in the beginning, happy Pride Month for those who weren't here earlier. As I also said, it shouldn't be celebrated just in 1 month, but listen, this is how it goes, okay? I'm going to put this back in the chat again. This is a fun link for you for LGBTQ plus resources. You can head over there to oktobeme.ca. Is that Canada, I think, right? They have a ton of resources over there. Great things for people who just are looking for some help, you know, whatever. Or just looking for other, you know, events that are going on, people, whatever, connecting, whatever you need is over at that link there. I'll continue to look for more. If there's other resources, or if you guys know of any resources for the LGBTQ plus community, throw them in the Discord. We have our mental health awareness channel, and I think that's a good place for this as well, because that is obviously a help for mental health awareness as well. So I think that'll be good. Guys, this has been a super fun stream, evidenced by the fact that I didn't realize we were already at the 4 o'clock time. I thought for sure it was a, we were like halfway through. But what a great time. What a great time. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow again, same time, 2:30, for some WoW Wednesday. We'll play some World of Warcraft. And then on Thursday, I'm working on it. You guys have been helping me out. I've been trying to find some other different types of like stupid games to play that are just fun and silly. So I'm probably going to start that up on Thursday. So we'll see what kind of crazy fun shenanigans we'll get into on Thursday. Thank you all so much for the kind words. Goodbye to all of you. Remember, be kind. Be compassionate, and be yourself. Happy Pride Month 2021. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.